This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Okay, so Wack 100 defends Kanye by saying that Kanye doesn't really need anybody anymore, and he's more interested in handling the business on his own, meaning that like he brought a $30 million tour to Kanye for just a few dates, and he declined. He says he proposed buying the company or teaming up with them, acquiring their stake, and then doing the tour with them and putting up the money and focusing on owning the tour. Sounds good. Sounds good. But to be honest with you, Live Nation really messed up the tour game. Okay? It's hard to tour at the scale Kanye would tour without having a big like Live Nation or somebody attached. Because they could actually shut down the venues for you. If you got a beef with Live Nation, they're so powerful. They can shut you down. It's very corrupt, the entertainment business. Extremely corrupt. Let people have any kind of power. Corruption is there. Okay? Now, you either play the game or you play against the game. Kanye got to a point where he can play against the game. And what you're just witnessing here is ultimate freedom. We don't have to like it or not. It doesn't matter. You know, it's just that Kanye is just free to do whatever he wants and crash out, just like Akademiks does right here with Lorosa. And I don't blame him for crashing out for her because she involved his name in something that had nothing to do with him. She could, like he said, she could have just gone to the show and said, "Oh man, the show's really popping." She didn't have to involve Akademiks' name in it. He never dissed her. He never did anything. In fact, he defended her against the Jess Hilarious situation. But she decided to involve his name in it for clout. And then Treasure from Cam and Mason Show tried to get involved. And It Is What It Is handle on Instagram involved Cam and Mason in it. When Treasure should have just minded her own business because she doesn't even really know Lauren Lorosa like that. I don't care if you guys talk, whatever. You guys aren't besties or anything. Don't have people's backs you don't know, especially in the music business, because they will not reciprocate. So yeah, he crashed out and defended himself. I respect that because it's risky. I respect it. Does he go a little too far sometimes? Sure. But sometimes they go too far, but they don't get the same backlash. Adam22 says he would have worn a wire and set Big U up if Big U was trying to extort him. What do you expect? What do you expect, man? Like, you know, I don't know, it's different now. Like people used to try to attempt to extort me in a way back in the day, and I just knew how to like kind of slip out of it. But if you have a storefront business, it's easier for someone to really try to extort you. If you're just ripping and running like I was with videos, you can't really just sit on me and extort me. You can sit on a storefront. And Adam runs his business like a storefront. So if someone were to do that, he kind of have to involve the police. I don't know. A lot of people say he's a clown for saying that, but because he deals with so much street stuff. But these people know what they're doing when they go there. Don't do no BS around Adam. You can talk about whatever you want on the podcast. That's your discretion. But don't do no BS around his business. Well, Lil Wayne's ex, he kicked her out of his house and on Mother's Day. She says breaking up with someone on Mother's Day is diabolical. Prayers up, though. God always pulls me through walking on faith. She has her daughter with her. We don't know Wayne's side of the story. We never will know Wayne's side of the story. Wayne's in Wayne's world, right? He says she's saying that he put hands on her now, and she is cooking up a case against him. Lil Wayne could be toast. If more girls join up with this girl, he's toast.
Wayne literally kicked me and my daughter out on Mother's Day today, and I am just recovering from surgery. I am 5 weeks out from a full mommy makeover. I can't even lift boxes, but this man has his assistants and people coming to help kick us out today. And broke up with me on Mother's Day through text. And her birthday's next weekend. And I leave to New York.
Why does her birthday have anything to do with it?
this week.
Like, you're supposed to avoid every major holiday to. It is hard breaking up with somebody. Luckily, I never have to do that again because I'm married. But, and you know, I met the person I want to be with the rest of my life. Thank God. But I'm going to be honest with you. When you're in relationships in the past, that breakup is hard because you don't want to piss that person off and have them have a vendetta against you. So I always tried to get girls to break up with me. I would find out what they didn't like in the beginning to find an exit strategy. I know I'm a sick person. That's sick, right? But I'd always try to find a way out because, like, I saw some of my friends go through really bad breakups where, like, they just break the girl's heart, then the girl comes back and tries to ruin their life, you know, because you hurt the person's ego. But if you let them end it and they have the upside, you're safer. So I'll find out something they didn't like, and I would start doing that to make them break up with me. Or I wouldn't agree to something that they, you know, like if their terms were, if you don't know what you want to do within 6 months to a year, you know, so I would be like, I don't even know what I want to do. And they would be, it could be anything. And I would have just pretended that so they break up. So that's that.
For all the Sports Illustrated press, like, when I tell you that I am absolutely unsure on how to even process my emotions, like, if y'all got lawyer recommendations, please send them because
that's great.
You know? So, yeah, I know he has 2 girls being...
What legal standing would she have? None. You don't have any legal standing because he kicked you out of his house. That's crazy. You're going to take him to court over that?
Being flown in today, and who knows how many plethora of girls he has. I've been nothing but supportive to this man, loved him till the end of the fucking world, but Wayne literally...
I'm going to tell you, Wayne, he basically found out that this girl, most likely, was talking to somebody else, spotted with somebody else, something. He felt embarrassed. And it's Wayne, right? He has options. And he doesn't just stay with one girl. We know that, all right? So he let her go. He doesn't care what day it is. But yeah, he's got a legal battle. And if this girl enacts any other women around or that dated Wayne before, and he's dated a lot of women, could be a problem. Rick Ross talks to one of his stalkers. She admits she's been stalking him for, 3 years?
Put me on your story like this. Like, this was one time, like, a few months ago.
Can you be honest to everyone in my story?
Yes.
How long have you been stalking me?
Put me.
Be honest.
No, like, not that long.
How long? Years.
Just like sorry. Mr. Ross, I would
3
never
years.
stalk you. Okay,
You're
like,
amazing. You're
it's
amazing.
like 6 months.
No, it's 3 years.
Okay. You're right.
Be honest.
That's kind of funny. Okay, so Nicki Minaj's sister, Ming Lee, she is on Baddies Gone Wild, and people were saying, see why her sister don't claim her. Someone said, of course, she's going to talk about Nicki Minaj. Someone said, the same people so against Baddies, but since Nicki seems against it now, it's hating and jealousy. But if Nicki were to support Ming, why would she do that? What? Get it now. Nicki don't like Cardi because her sister, Ming Lee, looks exactly like Cardi. What? Nicki should have taken care of her so she wouldn't have to do this. Why does everybody... Okay, first of all, it's her half-sister, okay? I think her dad had a lot of kids, right? Ming Lee's the only reason we're watching now. Look, man, Nicki doesn't owe her sister anything. I'm sure she's helped her in the past. But when her sister started, like, wilding out, she probably, just because you can't just give someone money and then they're going to, like, find their own way. You're going to be giving them money for the rest of their life. You got to let them kind of figure their life out. You're not doing them a service by just pumping them with cash. You start them out. She probably started her out with stuff and she blew it. People always think, oh, she's rich. She should give her this and this and this. You know, Nicki has a life too. She has kids. She probably wants to have another kid. She probably wants to pass things on to her kids. She's not a bank. She takes care of her mom. I'm sure she would always give Ming Lee a place to stay. But hey, it is what it is. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.